Almost forgot to record this for the last one. This Dirty Folks podcast. I'm Dirty Folks, and two things have been said in my social media feed. One is Bernie Sanders. Oh, Bernie and the Bernie Bros. Bernie Sanders would have been a great. He would have had a great chance 4 years ago, 3 years ago, just because he's the I'm not them candidate, right? He could have beat Hillary just because he's not Hillary. She was a horrible candidate. Um, and possibly beat Trump because Trump was a horrible candidate that was propped up by Hillary, but it came to bite her back. But every time Bernie talks, it sounds like slavery. No matter what he says, it sounds like 51% taxes, FEMA camps, free cheese. Everything he says sounds like the murder of the middle class. Here's something that's just makes perfect sense that people never think of when they on the bottom. The only way you have equality, right? The only way you level the playing field is if you bring people down to your level. You don't raise them up. There's way more people at the bottom than at the top. You have to bring the people at the top down to the lowest level in order for there to be socialism. So basically, Bernie's whole plan is to make everybody slaves except the rich people who the slave owners. Goofy ass plan. What's pissing me off though is that there's so many people that have such a vitriol for Trump that they will vote to go back into slavery in FEMA camps just out of spite for Trump. I've never hated anybody that much in my life to be like, you know what, I'm gonna cut my balls off because I don't want them to fuck me. It's crazy. The other thing that's on my timeline is Zion Wade, Dwayne Wade son. That's just super goofy to me because Shorty 12 years old. I remember 12 years old. I'm not one of those guys who blacked out my childhood and can't remember being a kid. I remember riding bikes and stuff. At 12 years old, my curfew was 9 o'clock. I had to be on the porch or on the block by 8 because that's when the street lights came on. I had to be in the crib by 9 o'clock. I didn't get to go outside go to parties till I was 16. At 12 years old, I could cook for myself and I pretty much could do my own laundry a little bit, but I couldn't make any major decisions. I wasn't paying a light bill, a gas bill, or nothing. I was 12 years old. If I finished my homework, I could go outside and I had to be back in before my curfew. That was 12 years old. Every once in a while, I could sneak on the block and play Catch a Girl, Freak a Girl, or House, or whatever they want to play. They'd be like, if you turn double dutch for us, then we could play House later. I'd be like, hell yeah. But we playing House before their parents come home, so that's like 2:30 in the afternoon, between 2:30 and 4. So I'm right back outside by 4. That's my 12. That's me at 12 years old. That's me at 12 years old. There's no way in the world if I would have come to my dad and said, "Yo, I want some a girl," I could have told my dad at 12, "Yo, pops, I really want to suck a titty." You know what I'm saying? Because would you endorse me if I licked a cooter? He would have been like, "Man, son, you too young for that. You got your whole life for that. Don't grow up so fast." So there's no way in the world that even if I wanted a girlfriend at 12, my dad would support it. Nevertheless, wanting to be a girl, 12 years old. 12 years old. You don't know what you like at 12 years old. You kind of getting to know yourself, but until you've had some coochie, you don't even know if you like it or not. I had peach fuzz at 12. I remember my peach fuzz first came in. I looked down like, yeah, 12 years old. Didn't even have hair. Peach fuzz, 12 years old. So he ain't bussing. He ain't even bussing. So how you know if he like girls or not? Even girls like girls. Pussy is delicious. Anyway, and in both counts, it came down to this. For those for today's liberal society, there is an entire movement to make people to entice people to make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. It's very much encouraged for people to be toddlers, to do the goofiest shit that will have major long lasting effects. But do it right now because that's how you felt at the time. At the time. I'm sure somewhere Takashi 69 is regretting having 6ix9ine tattooed all over his face because he on the run now. Where you gonna hide? You know what I'm saying? People, when people can get you in your feelings, they can control you, right? Sway you whichever way they want you to go based on what they say. And they'll always encourage black men especially, but liberal men in general, to act like women, to think like women, to do as women, because women are easily controllable because they all emotions. And because men, I don't care what type of man you are, you will project where you're encouraged. So if you're a young, what's the phrase? Um 18 18 free and white or something like that, 18 boy and white, something like that. If you're encouraged to see all the benefits of patriarchy, then you'll want to be a patriarch. If you grow up and all you see are, man, women get the free housing, women get the jobs, women have the disposable income, which ain't true. They spend a minute income, but whatever. That's not what you see when you little. Women got the disposable income. Women can live lawless. Um, Women never get in trouble. There's never any consequences when you're a woman. You'll tend to want to act like that, thinking that you'll have the same result, but you won't. You'll end up in jail at 15 because nobody cares about guys. Um, and black women are a protected species. For all the things they complain about, they're a protected species. Because 4 white women got fired over that Kobe thing last week. And then they fighting for Gail to keep her job for doing the same goofy stuff she just saw 4 other women get fired for. Black girl magic, right? Anyway, but my thing is this. My timeline is full of people. People are arguing against the Zion Wade thing. Shout out. But people are for the Democrat thing like anybody but Trump. Why would you vote for slavery? Why would you vote for 50%? Now we're talking federally 50-some percent. Like in Sweden, 50% taxes federally. And then if you live in Chicago, it's another 26, 28% taxes because they only supposed to tax you 11%, but they add a tax on the tax. Look at your Comcast bill. It's the county tax, the city tax, the municipal tax, some call it the entertainment tax. What the hell is that? The communications tax, they'll tax you to death. You'll end up at 70-80% in taxes by the time you finish playing with Bernie. So, man, then you're talking about, man, we need more money because so much tax. I need so much money to live, which means that people who don't have money will be in serfdom and you'll be making twice as much as you're making right now just to live in less than you're living right now just because you ain't like the Orange Man bad. Goofy, man. Just, man, I saw somebody, man, look, there's like, whoever the Democrats put out, that's what I'm going to support because Trump got to go. I'm like, what? So you're not voting for anything. You're not voting for a policy. You're not voting for an initiative. You're not voting for an ideology. You're just voting against somebody. What? Goof ass. Anyway, don't castrate yourself, gentlemen. Don't let your emotions put you in a spot that you start supporting things that you know, if you just sat down and took your emotions out, will destroy you tomorrow. Don't support today what will destroy you tomorrow. Don't listen to, it don't matter what girls say. Girls is goofy. 80% of girls are bisexual. That's why they don't care when guys is gay. Like, it's their life. Look, gay hit different when you black. I'm just being honest with you. Gay hit different when you black. I don't mind. I'm not gonna go there. That's a conversation for a different day. But it's the overcompensation. It's overcompensation. There's a lot of people that's just comfortable with being gay, and I have no problem with them. But then it's the people that overdo it. The transgender people overdo it. Like if you're gonna be that, just be that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be an everyday parade. Anyway, don't castrate yourself. Don't allow these people to sell you a bill of goods. Don't accept those wooden nickels. Support the dreams. Don't support the feelings. I'm gonna make another podcast about some other important shit later. I got to get ready for the All Star game. By the way, like and subscribe, man. I got to get up to 1,000,000. I mean, to 1,000 likes. Support No Show Organic. That's what this Dirty Folks thing is all about. Dirty Folks, No Show Soap. You feel me? Dirty Folks, No Show Soap. So, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack.